Now, let's talk about diamonds. They're frequently described as a cross between a rake and a single pin pick or hook. I understand why, but I don't quite agree with that. The tapered edges allows them to move very smoothly through a lock, like most rakes do. But the discrete point at the tip allows you to index yourself on an individual pin to work on that. However, the real power comes in using that tapered edge to move pins incrementally. If you have a situation where you need to apply more tension than usual, and there are several, half diamond becomes your best friend. Keeping that tension applied, you can move a pin up by pressing forward in a lock instead of having to lever it. If you have to apply a vertical pressure on the pin, as with a hook, you're very likely going to overset it, shoving the key pin so high that it gets trapped on the shear line, and the key pin will block the lock from turning just as easily as the driver pin will. So in a high tension situation, being able to move horizontally through the lock, gently pushing each pin up, allowing it to ride up on the taper, gives you a great deal more control over what you're picking. So, let me show you how these work. The half diamond with its tapered edge is going to allow us to slide in and out of the lock just as cleanly as a rake will. So, right off the bat, we're going to have a light tension and drop it, bam, to the back of the lock. Set a couple of things. And now, to show off the versatility of the diamond, we're going to apply a heavier tension, a very heavy tension, and catch that second pin on the edge and just pull out as it slides upward into its set position. And bam, the lock is open. Under that heavy tension, if I had a hook and had to lever, we would have overset the lock and not opened it at all. Now, diamonds are all fairly similar, but they will come in some different sizes. The smaller the diamond is, the more tight the keyway it can work through. The larger the diamond is, the more effect it can have on a high-low combination. That's about it for diamonds.